So one of the reasons why I suffered from low self-esteem was because of my skin. So I have, as a girl, everybody's expecting you to have a very soft skin, skin that, people could touch and be like, ah, your skin is so soft and all that. But I have the opposite. I have a very, very thick skin. And because of that, that I was actually talked to, or I was actually laughed at because of that same skin issue. Like, I have a very, very thick skin, other than even some boys and all those. So I was not bullied. I won't say bullied per se, but I was laughed at and called names. Some people actually said that my skin looks like that of a shell, a periwinkle shell. For those who know what periwinkle is, Nigerians, you should know. A periwinkle shell, and then some even said I have a skin of a tico. For those who don't know what tico is actually roasted meats, like strong dried meats, very strong. So that's alone made me have a very low self-esteem. It made me very conscious of my skin, and I didn't actually like people touching me. I didn't like people coming close to me. And then another thing was my health. When it comes to I have something called digital sclerosis. It is the hardening of my finger. As you can see, my finger have a hyperpigmentation. Before, my finger was very stiff and bent. So after massaging it for a long period of time, for years, that's how it came to this extent. So yeah, my left hand is actually straighter than my right hand right now, but it was really bad before. And so I don't like, my friends will always tell me that they will always ask the question, are you bleaching? Why some will actually say you are bleaching actually and everything. But like, they didn't understand what was going on, and no matter how much I even tried to explain, it was still the same. So it actually affected me too. I don't shake people. I don't like shaking people because I try to avoid the comments. I try to avoid the comments as much as possible. And then thirdly was my experience. So at a young age, I really went through some kind of things that actually affected me a lot. So I actually thought that I have to be perfect, and if I'm not perfect, then I'm not worth being with. So um, I didn't want to show myself. I always thought I'll make mistakes. No matter what I do, I'll make mistakes. I'm not perfect. My skin is not perfect. My body is not perfect. My behavior, character is not perfect. So what is the need of being around people when all I'm going to do is to rub my imperfection on them? So I literally saw people as perfect, and I saw myself as I need to be perfect. So that affected me so much because each and every time I make a little mistake, I would overthink that mistake, and I will always tell myself that, Pere, okay, this is it, you got to bail out, you got to go indoors, you got to stay on your own, and things like that. So that's also. And then lastly, it had to do with my body stature. I didn't like my body stature because when I was younger, I really had a big tummy. I had a fat tummy, and I remember when I was in my second class, my JS2, when I was in JS2 in secondary school, for those who are not Nigerians, we call them high school. So I remember my teacher calling me into the library where she was one day and asking me if I had a boyfriend or if I was pregnant. And not just her, some of my other teachers, even in senior secondary school, which is senior, is it high school, things like that. So um, asking me if I was pregnant and things like that. And so that also contributed. I didn't like going to parties because I felt every clothes on me didn't look good. And sorry. Woo! So I felt every clothes didn't look good on me and things like that. So I didn't like going for parties. I didn't like going for anything social gathering. Even if my family member was going to get married and things like that, I didn't like going for those things because the words that I heard repeatedly actually affected me. So and all that. But growing up, entering to the university and relating with people and coming to a place where I know my identity, and I know my identity doesn't lie on these things, doesn't lie on my skin, does not lie on my, my scars and all that. It has really helped me to come to a place of understanding that I am beautiful just the way I am. I am okay, and I don't have to have, oh, I don't have to feel low of myself. Like everybody have their beauty standard, and I am my own beauty standard, and I am literally beautiful and I am okay. And even though those things I went through, some still have an effect on my brain, but gradually I'm trying to overcome, gradually, with the help of Christ and His Word, I'm overcoming those temptations, I'm overcoming those things. Um, Before, literally talking about those things will literally make me cry, but um, I think right now I'm in a better place to talk about them. Um, Even though I literally feel like I'm about to cry right now, but then um, I'm overcoming them. I'm becoming better at standing on who I am, standing to know that I do not identify as those things, but identify as number one, a child of God, and number two, a beautifully and wonderfully made, created person. So, thank you for listening to my story, and I do hope this helped others out there to know that no matter who you are or no matter how you look, you are beautiful, you are wonderfully made, you are amazing, and don't let anybody make you feel any less. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I know you guys will be expecting me to edit this video. I'm not going to edit anything in this video because I literally wanted to be plain. I literally want to just be this way, like just video it straight ahead, no editing, nothing like that. So thank you so much. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button and the notification bell, please, so you join the family. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video.